Hello, Trendorama. Thank you for coming. Hey, Mr. Wise. Thank you for coming. Not today. I came to be motivated, to be encouraged by y'all. So, what's good? Tell me something good. I need good news. I need positivity. I need all of that. I'm telling you. uh, yeah, I guess. I'll be honest, it's been a day. I'm dealing with something. Um so I'm just, you are way too young to know that song too. Too young. How old do you think I am? How young do you think I am? Uh, I couldn't get my other phone to work for some reason. So early 30s maybe? No, but thank you. That is an amazing compliment. I'm way beyond that. Way beyond that. Well, I do have some good news. I'm moving into my first apartment with my name in a week. Ah, congratulations. That's awesome. Congratulations to you, Mr. Wise. That's awesome. See? Good news. I'll be honest, and I'm not gonna be on long, but I know how so we all go through moments where we feel down, we go through different things. For me, I'm still grieving my mother. So this month is hard for me because honestly, since she passed, I don't sleep the month of March. I don't know what it is, but I find it very hard to sleep. And I think it's because she was in the hospital. She was in intensive care the whole month of March. And I think I think it just, for some reason, even though I know the phone's not going to ring and they're not going to tell me that we need to hurry and get there, it was just such a long time that we went through that. And so I really feel down around this time. Hey, James, thank you for coming. Okay. Yeah. I really do need to focus on content. I gotta, there are some things that I really need to do. And I think, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think after Wednesday, y'all won't see me on YouTube for a while. I mean, I may be popping in and out of other people's stuff, but I need to take a break. And it's not because of YouTube, it's just that I have some stuff that I really need to just give all my attention to get some things done. And so I feel like I need to just take a break. No, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna take a break. Um, and that's not why I'm doing this live. I mean, of course, I got 2 more days of going live, and that'll be the whole month of March. I came live. Y'all see my face on live for 30, it'll be 31 days on Wednesday. So that was the goal. And you know, I made it almost 2 more days, but I really need to just take a step back. I need to take a step back. I need to write some things out. It's not like a permanent break. It's just I want to just take a break and write some things out because I normally put ideas on paper. And I had some things that I wanted to do, and it just didn't quite play out. And it's only because I didn't do what was necessary to make things happen. So I need about a month, I think. It might be less than that, but I'm thinking a month at this point. I should be able to do what I need to do. Take a break and do what you need. We will still be here. Thank you, Trendarama. Trendarama, what is your real name, if you don't mind me asking? Because I know people that know you don't call you Trendarama. Don't you dare say that. It's okay to take a break, but never forget us. Oh no, I'll never forget my YouTube peeps. Not at all. I just, I just need time to regroup because I think that I'm just, Trent Obama. That is not your name. And I'm not calling you that. You can go ahead and tell me your name. Stop playing. I'm not trying to look you up or nothing. I ain't nosy like that. I just like to know people's names. Mr. Wise, what's your name? I never asked you that. I mean, I can find it, I'm sure, because I am quite the detective. But, I just would rather ask. What's that government name? What's that GOV? Because this Angel is my real name. That's what's on the birth certificate and everything. So, you know. But yeah, I'm trying not to be too down. Um I'm trying to stay positive and stay upbeat. But today, I don't know. I woke up this morning with just this heaviness in my heart. So I know why. And I know that I just need to give myself time to just go through it. It's life. Trent Obama. Oh man. But yeah, so what did you guys do today? What did everybody do? I worked. That's about it. Peanut Butter 524. Hey Peanut Butter, thank you for coming. Welcome. I I don't know. I'm real melancholy today. I don't like it though. Vern. Hey sis. Thank you for coming. This is naturally. Hey sis. Thank you for coming. Okay, drive safe. I'm just down. I'm just a little bit down. This time of year is hard for me. It's hard for my whole family. Cuz this is March is the month that my mother was very ill. She was in ICU the whole month of March. And of course, she passed away April 1st. And I don't care how much you try not to remember, you try to ignore it, you try not to pay attention to the dates and things like that. Your mind your mind always takes you back. For me it does. I can only speak for myself, but for me it just puts me in a it just puts me in a headspace, y'all, and I'm okay. I'm just having like, I'll be all right. But it's just I miss my mother. I mean, I miss her every day. It's really hard. Oh, okay. I did? No, I didn't. Nope, I didn't. It must be YouTube. I did not. I think it's YouTube. To be honest with y'all, I think YouTube does that. Allow yourself to complete the grieving process if you haven't. I'll be honest, I don't think that um I allowed myself to grieve, but at the same time, um I felt like I needed to be strong for my kids. And so um I know that was my mom though, you guys. It's not that I didn't love my dad, but my dad has been gone since I was 14. So he's been gone a long time. What is that? Gosh. Um is that 22 years? No. No. Let's see. He's been gone a long time. No. Scratch that. 30, 31 years. So he's been gone a long time. Hey Marcus, thank you for coming. Well, my mom passed away in 2012, so it hasn't been that long. And I kid you not, even though this year will be 9 years, it feels like yesterday. It really does. So I'm just, I'll be okay though. I know I go through this. So, and like I said, if I disappear, just know that I'm around. I'll be popping in and out of videos and lives. Might not say anything, but I'll definitely be there. Just, cheering everybody on, but I just need some time. That's why I said I need motivation. I should have said I need encouragement because that's really, sometimes you want to be positive all the time. You don't want to be Debbie Downer. You don't want to be that person that shows any type of emotion. I hate to show emotion, but I'm an emotional person and I'm sensitive. And um but I know that with YouTube, I hate being that person that cries on live and break down crying, and I hate that because I've done it before and I didn't like that about myself. I didn't like being vulnerable in front of people that didn't know me well. I mean, I know a lot of people that saw me break down and cry. They know me well. They know me very well because they've been rocking with me for years now. It's not just a couple months, it's been years. And so they know. And these are people that I talk to outside of the platform. So they know, but I don't like to be vulnerable. So that's why when I'm too on the verge of tears, I won't go live because it's like I know any little thing can trigger me and set me off and have me on here doing the ugly cry. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Thank you for coming. But yeah, I said I was not gonna do that again. That I was not gonna cry on YouTube again. Because I think some people like to see people get emotional. And I said I wasn't gonna do that no more. But I'm human, so I won't say never. I will. If I see you, I sure will. See, I'm on my phone that I use all the time because for some reason I couldn't get YouTube to come up. I looked at the time like, wait a minute, Angel should be live. Listen, I've been trying to go live since 7 and I couldn't open the app. And I didn't want to go live from my phone that I use because I don't like to put it on airplane mode and stuff because my kids are not at home. And when they're not at home, I don't want them to not be able to get in touch with me if they need me, or if somebody's trying to call me or something, especially, and it's not even 8 o'clock here, so I don't want anybody to not be able to get in touch with me. So that's why I usually go live from my old phone, but I couldn't get the app to open. Well, wouldn't you know, it opened now. I'm like, you know what? YouTube is a trip. This it's a whole trip. So I don't know. But anyways, I just wanted to do a quick live just to say, hey y'all. Hey. But I'm really tired today, so I think I'm gonna go and rest my nerves. It is a trip, and there's been so many different things happening, like so many glitchy things, and it's weird to me. And I noticed, and I guess maybe it's because of everybody being online, because a lot of people are still at home, and it's just everybody's online. Everybody's trying to upload videos, everybody's trying to, keep their channel going, but YouTube can't handle it. They're not handling it well. So I don't know. I just but I am gonna take a break. So after these 2 days, once I go live on Wednesday, I will not be live for a long time. Yeah, for real. Like it's YouTube is I'll be gone for a while because I need a break. I need a social media break. Really, I really do. Okay, I don't know why I put you in timeout. That's crazy. Because I didn't touch anything to time anybody out. Oh, um, I worked today. I worked. I work Monday through Friday, so that's pretty much all I do is work. Nothing, nothing special, nothing fancy. I worked, and I hope this week goes by fast. Is all I can say. Is I want this week to fly by because I don't know. I actually think I need to take some more time off. I don't know. I feel like I'm complaining a lot today, y'all, and I promise I'm sorry. I'm not trying to complain. I went to the store today. That's it. Girl, that's a lot. I hate going to the store. I'm gonna be real. Even though I don't like using delivery, I don't like going to the store. I'm not a s- I have always hated the store. I hate going to the grocery store. Ugh. Because when I shop, I try to shop to make sure I have everything to make a full meal. Like, so that's what takes so long because I'm in there like, okay, I got some ground beef. So what am I going to make with it? Am I going to make spaghetti or am I going to make tacos? Oh, I got some ground chicken. What am I going to do with this? It's just, I think I put too much thought into it. That's why I get on my nerves. Hey, it's okay to cry because it only means you are human. So never apologize for being human. Thank you, Mr. Wise. I appreciate that. And I know it's nothing wrong with it, but it's just like you just never know who's watching and how your outbursts of tears might make somebody feel because everybody can't handle emotion. Some people get very uncomfortable with emotion. And like I said, I know I didn't broke down crying before on live, but and I said I wasn't gonna do that again. So I really be trying to keep myself together. I try to make a grocery list before I go. Girl, I make a list, Crystal, and I still be just in the store forever. Like I gotta get out of here. This is too much. Especially now with you I already feel stressed going in the store with the mask on and it's hot and man, it is. It's a lot. But I'm gonna be real, using delivery is so expensive. It is so expensive because depending on which service you use, because Walmart is free if you pay for the annual thing, which I did because I'm like, why am I paying $9 or $9.99 every time I need a delivery? I can't afford that on top of a tip. So I went ahead and signed up for the Walmart membership. But just, I feel like when you order through the app, things are more expensive than they are when you go in the store. And I noticed that because the last time I went in Walmart, what did I get? I can't even remember what it was, but it was more expensive when I went on the app. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna have to start going to the store. Still, it's not for everyone, but for those that can't take it and deal with it means you are doing something right. Yeah. Yeah. I just, you know, but it's hard because my son was actually talking, my oldest son was talking to me about, he was saying that he feels the same way. And my youngest son, he actually mentioned it. And I know he's been dealing with some different things lately. And so for him to say it, I know that we're all affected. And like everybody's sleep patterns are off. And, you know, but it's just the time of year that it is. That's really what it is. This time of year is hard for our family. So I have to really try to think positive thoughts. I really have been like trying to start the day out just thinking about positive things, but I just have moments, I do allow myself to have those moments where if I break down, I break down. It is what it is, but it's just it's hard. It's definitely hard. And it's a shame it's only Monday and I'm already like, is it Friday yet? I'm just over it. I'm over it already. And I don't want to come off as being ungrateful because I am very thankful and very grateful that I'm still employed because I know a lot of people aren't, and I know that that's difficult because I've been through that. But Lord have mercy. I am tired. And I think I need to get over feeling guilt for wanting to take more than a few days at a time. And I need to just go ahead and take a whole week. Like you deserve it. Take a whole week. Nobody can tell you that you don't need to take time off. Like stop feeling like you shouldn't. And I really need to stop feeling that way because they give us that time to use. But I'm so like, yeah, but I don't want to go back to a lot of work and I don't want to make it harder for everybody else. And that's what I get for caring about people. Because if I was one of those people that didn't care, it's perfectly fine wanting some time off. I know, but the crazy in me makes me feel guilty for taking time off. And it's because I know that like for me in my department there's only 5 of us, and I promise you I'm not even we are doing the workload of at least 10 people. We could use 5 more people. I know we could. Like no joke, we could probably use 5 more people, and it would be so much smoother, but that's not going to happen. And when one of us takes off, that kind of shifts certain responsibilities to somebody else. And then that means that takes away from something that they have to do. So that's why I'm always like, oh, I don't want to take, too many days off. I don't want to take a whole week, even though I've had to. I mean, when I got sick, I had no choice because it was no way. There was no way I could function as sick as I was. And y'all, you know what's crazy? I tried. I was so sick the week before I ended up in the hospital. I was so sick, but I was still working. Just sick. Couldn't could barely think straight, but yeah. The crazy part of me was like, girl, you can do it. Just don't think about it. It's just a fever and a headache. Don't worry about it. But yeah. I'm for real. You laugh, but I'm so serious. I was like, no, it's not serious. Like I try to talk myself off the ledge, like, no, you're not sick, you fine. It's just a little headache, a little fever. Take some Tylenol. You just need to drink more water. Sitting over here dying. Still about to pass away this week, but I'm not here to compare. But just never think that you are doing too much, okay? Use it to your advantage. That's you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Wise. I'm sorry. My condolences to your family. For real, I was real sick and was just trying to deny it. And for one thing, it was because I knew it was the Rona. I knew it because I felt horrible. Like I had never felt that bad in my life. Like seriously, I had never felt that bad. And I was like, I gotta push through. I just gotta push through. But my that mess shut me down. Shut me down. Like it shut me down. Nah, not now. I'm fine now. Now I'm just grieving. I'm grieving. Just that's really what it is grief. I'm gonna grieve my mother for the rest of my life until I see her again. I already know that. So I just have to go through it. I'm fine. It haven't hit me yet, but I know it will soon. I know. I understand. And everybody deals with grief in a different way. You have some people that are just so strong and they just don't show any emotion at all about anything. So they deal with death differently. Everybody handles things differently. Um, for me, when my mom passed away, I was devastated. And I was off a whole month after she passed away. Actually, I had took off the second week in March until May. So I was off longer than a month. Because my mother lived with me and my sons, and she took care of them while I worked. And at the time, my youngest was 10. He was only 10 when my mom passed away. So I needed to regroup and figure things out because I knew that was a lot for them to process. And I wanted to be at home with them in case they needed me because I knew that they were going to really take it hard, and they did. And so for me, it was like, be strong, be strong, be strong. For the longest, I didn't let them see me cry. I didn't let them see me cry. I would cry in the car, like going somewhere, I would pull over and break down, but I didn't want them to see me cry. I have a friend who lost her mom. Her family started a tradition of helping out a women's shelter in her mom's honor. It brings their family together and pay it forward at the same time. Yeah, that's nice, Trendorama. That's a good thing to do. It could be anything your family agrees on, as long as it's in their honor. Yeah, we don't really do anything like that, but yeah, exactly, Crystal. I was just trying to be strong for my kids. And so I didn't let them see me cry. Because I knew they don't like to see me cry. First off, they can't stand it. It breaks them apart to see me cry. And so but I just was like, I just have to be strong. I have to. And So, like I said, I have my moments still to this day. To this day. But, and then I think just with everything that's going on in the world, it's a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. But who is strong for you, Queen? You know what? People have asked me that before, but I'll say this. I have strong faith and I have such a strong relationship with God. And honestly, when I pray, even if I can't get the words out and I cry, once I get it out, I feel better. I feel better and I feel comfort. And I lean on God. That's really what I do. And that's how I got through. That's how I get through everything. I would never say for a minute that I get through anything on my own because I know I don't. So that's who's strong for me because his strength is never ending. So remember that you are stronger if you show your emotions to your kids because that will also let them know that you are a true hero in their eyes. Yeah, yeah. But they're men. And I think men sometimes deal with emotion different. Don't get me to start crying, Angel. I tend to feel other people's pain. I know, Crystal, and a lot of people are like that. And I'm like that. I'm like that. I mean, if I see somebody cry, I get the boo-hooing. Like I break down in a major way when I see people cry because I can't stand to see people hurting. That's the thing. We're human and we are compassionate. You're a compassionate person. That's why it hurts you to see other people hurting. As well. And I know a lot of us are. We tend to be very compassionate. We care about other people. And then you have some people that if somebody cried, they like, why are you crying? Stop crying. Like, don't tell nobody to stop crying. That's one thing. Don't tell people to stop crying because you don't know how deep the hurt runs for somebody when they break down and cry. Because a lot of people, it takes a lot to make them cry. And when they do, let them cry. Don't tell them you need to stop crying, get over it. And I had somebody tell me that I needed to get over it when it comes to my mom. And I was like, you should never talk to me ever again because the next time you say something like that to me will be the last time you can ever say anything to me because you don't know the bond that I had with my mom. You don't know how our family feels. You don't know. She was our rock. So we going through it. And it was like, did you say get over it? I know you lying. I know you better not never talk to me again. Yeah, it is rude. It's so, so, so rude. Like, seriously. It's rude to say to somebody, well, death is part of life and she gone. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You need to get over it. What? Like, oh, you, yeah, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I would never tell nobody that when they lose a loved one, especially a mother. Like, you get out of here. You need to go. They are Trendorama. They are. I would have knocked him out. Who, who in that person? No, I ain't gonna say who it is. I ain't gonna say who it is. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know who's watching all the time, so I don't say nothing. But yeah, he went there, and it was like, what? But I will say that my husband did want to knock him out. Yeah, my ex-husband, I should say, he wanted to knock him out. But it was just like, how insensitive. Because he didn't only say it to me, he said it. Well, let me be quiet because I'm not. I said I wasn't gonna say who it was, but he said it to a few family members of mine, and it was a lot. It was like you like you need to go. You need to go. I'm a detective undercover, wise on the case. Yeah. So, but people, I think when people say stuff like that, it's because they haven't been through it. It was Derek Jackson, wasn't it? I don't know him personally, no. And I'm glad. Thank God. Thank God I don't know that man. Thank God. No, but I just feel like when people say things like that, it's because they haven't went through anything like that. And I always tell people, if you are fortunate enough to still have your mother and your father, love your parents, love them unconditionally. They might make you mad enough to scream, but just know once they're gone, you'll want them to be mad at you. You would do anything just to have just more time with them. So, because I tell y'all all the time, my mom used to drive me nuts sending me to the store because she could send me to the store 50 times a day and still not remember to tell me everything that she wanted. But, and I used to get a little mad at her sometimes. Be like, Mama, just tell me what you need. I done been to the store 4 times. But today I would give anything to have her send me to the store 50 times and cuss me out. Because she had no problem cussing us out. Not at all. But it is what it is. She was going to let you know. She had no problem with it. Yeah, I'm sleepy, so I'm gonna get off this live and finish doing what I was doing and take myself up these stairs and find me some sleep. We all only get one set of parents. Yep. And there's no replacement. I will say you'll meet people along the way that um help you through it, but there's no replacement. No replacement. So, like I said, just love your parents. If you have them, love them. Don't even sweat the small stuff. She still is she over you right now saying no. I don't believe that, but that's a whole different conversation. I lost my dad when I was 10, shortly after my mom's divorce went through. I learned to be a dad by doing the opposite of what he did. Yeah, I'm sorry, Trendorama. That's young. That's very young to lose a parent. And the thing is, I know it's a lot of people didn't even grow up with their parents. Their parents, maybe for whatever reason, whatever situation, they didn't even grow up with their parents. But just in knowing people that didn't grow up with their parents, they still dealt with a lot of hurt when their parents passed away. And I would say if somebody is estranged from their parents, talk to your parents. Whatever it is, get over it. I mean, unless it was something that is just because I know there are things that you truly is you're gonna find it hard to forgive. But I'm saying if it was something small that you're at odds with them about, let it go. Let it go. It ain't worth it to hold on to it. It's not worth it. Anybody, if you mad at anybody that you care about, let it go. Make amends because you don't want something to happen and then you never made amends. Because that makes grief even harder. Yeah. But I'll be all right. It's just been a day. And like I said, this month is hard. Then I'm gonna go through it and I'll be okay. I'll come out on the other side of it in a couple weeks. Maybe. Maybe in a month or so. I'll feel better. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me. Trendorama, Mr. Wise, Crystal Christine, Mrs. Naturally, Vern's Junk Closet, Peanut Butter. Um, I said Mr. Wise, right? I don't know who else was in the live, but okay, maybe mid 30s. What? Mid 30s what? My age? Guess. It's not hard to guess. Guess. I love you too, Crystal. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Trendorama. Add about add about 15 years to that mid 30s and you'll get it. But again, no, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. But y'all, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for making me laugh. Trendorama, you funny. But I appreciate y'all more than I can say. And I will see y'all in these YouTube streets tomorrow. And everybody have a good night and stay safe.